Rovers' squad this season's quite good, especially when you've got David Dunn in form. I think a lot of people have actually been sort of saying Dunny's capable of playing for England in the World Cup, which I suppose if he could keep fit and carry on playing well, he's got an outside chance, but he'd have to break into sort of the old boys of Gerrard and Lampard and that. I think we've got a good goalkeeper. I think Paul Robinson's overlooked too often now. I think ever since his mistake he's sort of stigmatised as being just error prone, whereas I think he's a lot better than David James and definitely Ben Foster. I think the defensive line's good, even though we've lost Stephen Warnock left, which was a bit disappointing at the time, but we've replaced him we've got Gail Givet, who's been superb, and Pascal Chimbon's been bought. He's a good player, and but one of the best signings Allardyce has made is probably Lars Jakobsen at right back, who got him for free from Everton, who just didn't want him because he'd been injured, and he's worked out a really good signing. The only problem we've got is in attack, because we've got Benny McCarthy and Jason Roberts, who've both stated their intent to leave in January because they're constantly getting overlooked in the new one up front system. And Franco Di Santo, who's been quite good from Chelsea on loan, is probably going to go back to Chelsea in January, so we could be left a bit short up front. The one up front, the fans don't like it because he's sort of just a refusal to change it when it doesn't work. I mean, it worked well against, I think it was Wolves. We played Wolves, beaten 3-1, and it worked really well. But it relies on David Dunn being really on top of his game to sort of be supporting the lone attacker, and if he's not, then it just completely goes to pot. I remember when we played Portsmouth, it was we were 1-0 down at half time. We were 1-0 down at half time. We were, yeah. And it was it was 1-0 and we were one up front, and it was just absolutely one of the worst games I've ever seen. But in that game, fair play to Allardyce, he realised what was happening, and he sort of listened to the crowd, and he threw 2 strikers on at half time and turned it round and battered them in the second half. So, and I think they have dropped it now, because I know at the last couple of games he's been playing 2 up front, so hopefully he's seen the light.